Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play SMR Minecraft. I think what I want to do is keep on working on this little tunnel here. See how far we can get. And I figure what we can do is after we've got the tunnel built, we can go ahead and just make little entryways, like the entryway that we've got at the entrance. You know, 3 wide, 3 high. So it makes like a nice little door. Well, I mean a fairly wide door, but smaller than the passageway itself. Just make everything kind of wide and open and airy. Yeah, I like this a lot. I'm really, really very happy with how this looks. Do need another torch there. So 1, 2, 3. Boom. I wonder when we're gonna break the surface. I mean, it's quite a ways to the next little dirt section that we have. I don't even know if we'll be able to make it in this video. We shall see. I had an alarm set for 18 minutes. I think we're a little bit behind. Oh, look at that. Let's see what's up there. Is this just an underground pool? I like it. Really nothing to it. It's just a single block everywhere. How much gravel do we have? We don't have any gravel on us. We don't need to use gravel to do this. But I usually prefer to use gravel. That way you can, well, we'll just use cobble. We'll just get rid of it. We don't need it here. We'll probably have a room that comes through here at some point. And all this is doing is causing an issue. Is there an opening up here? Where's all this light coming from? I wonder. You know what? I'm gonna put just a couple of torches in here. Just so we don't get anything spawning. There's that, and oops, that, and that. Good to go. side excursions. Those little bit add up, that's for sure. What do they add up to? A nice little waste of time. What they add up to. There we go. I believe we just got enough cobblestone to replace what we used. Alright. Oh, there is our torch spot. Gonna need another pickaxe here in just a second. Yup. Alright, let's fill in. Nice. Alright. And that's the one where the chandelier goes. This looks really nice. Let's see, we could take one kind of block to put as the flooring, a different kind of block as the chandelier, and a third as the walls. Have the ceiling and the floor match. Yeah. It's all kinds of neat little things you can do. I like having all these extra types of stone. I could have sworn. There it is. And we're gonna have plenty of cobble, so let's just dump what we have. Alright, I think we're good. Don't ask me why I like to put these in a line. I just like to know where everything is. There's a place for everything and everything in its place. Alright. Can't turn the corner. One thing I'm gonna do before I finish this wall is let's go ahead and feed some cows while we're at it. Hello, cows. Cow. Alright. I want you guys to all follow me. Yep. This is where we're going. Oh yeah, they're all coming. They know wheat when they see it. You know what I'd really like to do? This is like the perfect spot to build a little corral. Yeah, we could fence these guys in. Like level across there, that's a nice sized yard. That's more than big enough for all these stupid cows. Instead of having them running around everywhere. Obviously, once we really get the base going, we're gonna take them all down to the, well, take at least 2 down to the basement. again, this is really, honestly, this is just ornament. It's not where I'm planning on doing most of my living. Because most of the good resources are down underneath, you know? Alright. And just in case something happens, let's get food there. You never know when something is gonna happen. You know? You break into a room and there's like a creeper that explodes, and all of a sudden there's a skeleton that's firing arrows at you. You know? You don't really have time to make sure you know where everything is. You know, you always want your sword in the same slot. You always want basically everything that I have where it is. It's there for a reason. So that I know where it is when I need it. And food is one of those things. Torches is one of those things. You always want to have a bucket of water in case you bust open a thing of lava and it's coming at you. And you want to stop it from flowing. That's how you do it. And the stuff above, a lot of times I'll keep that kind of mixed up a little bit. But tools and stuff, I like to keep them right in a line. That way when one breaks, I know exactly where the next one is. And I don't always do it. I mean, it's one of those do as I say, not as I do type of things. You know, theoretically, it's most efficient and wise to have things readily available right where you know where they are. 2, 3, boom. One thing I'd like to try to do in this game, which I've tried in other games, well, I've kind of messed around with in a couple other games or a couple other worlds, but never really gotten to work properly, is like a food automatic farm cooker. So like, you know, an automatic cow breeder and cooker, or chickens. I did make one for chickens, but it didn't work very well. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. I tend to ramble and say the exact same things over and over and over again. So I won't bring it up again. Oh, there's dirt. Is that just a random piece of dirt that's relatively low? Or is it actually getting close to the surface? Looks like we're starting to, at least on the left-hand side, there's a dip in the hill that we're under. Oh, yeah. One, two, three. Huh. What was I thinking? Even if it goes on this road, it doesn't go on that side. Well, that it could just be a spot where the dirt is extra thick. Yeah, there's no guarantee that the surface is right there. Oh, it could be. It very well could be. Where I'd really like to have it open up is all the way down at the end, where we were before. You know, where there's sheep and pigs are. But if it opens out here, it opens out here. Not gonna complain. And just because it opens here doesn't mean we have to accept that, you know? We could easily fill it back out with extra dirt, or ooh, look at that, that's ceiling. We are going to expose the surface right there. Probably getting close to sunset. Right, before I tug that out, let's see where we're at. 3. Alright. That's easy enough. There's a cow up there. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna get one more chandelier up. And then we'll call this video a day. And depending on how far this hill extends to either side, this could be really nice. We have some decent sized rooms on either side of this corridor. I mean, on both sides of the corridor, you know? Let's go to the side here. Good. Alright, I'm gonna run down the hall. Let's see, we are at 186. And this goes all the way down to, wow, it's another 50 blocks. And it's nighttime again. I think that's okay. Alright, let's go back down, plug this up. But yeah, we are 50 blocks from the end. Let's see how far we've come. Alright, so 186. So we've come about 50 blocks. So we're about halfway. It's going to be 100 blocks long. It's 100 meters. It's like a football field. But a corridor and not a stadium. That's really, I like that size. It's going to be a good sized. Wow. One other thing I did notice, do we have? No, we don't. Before I go, I want to fix this. Because it bugs me. Alright. That torch that we moved, it didn't even have a glass block above it. But the new spot does. So there's that. Well, that looks good. And that sticks out. I noticed that as well. That shouldn't stick out. Alright. So really we have four of these things. Remember we had three. So we can come over here and like make a little two high there as well to match the ones up on that side. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna call this a day. I will see you guys next episode, which may or may not be today. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If so, I'll see y'all later. Hope you're having a good one.